Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
This worrying's giving me an achy back.
Here's hoping this season yields more than the last.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Battahl dignitary than is publicly known.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
How's nuts? Barely the thing to tie my boots.
All's well, I trust.
I suppose that's enough today. There's nothing doing. To do.
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Only care I have is
How to spend the day. Have precious little time.
Could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Size. Wait for the new equipment.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Indeed, you are correct. We have arrived.
Let the reaper claim me. This is no life. I can rely on muscle alone.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
This looks as good a place as any.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favour? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve? We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
Right you are.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle. Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I expect this ore will suffice for the silver stone Miss Daphne requested. Let us deliver it to her now. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. I want to tell them how grateful I am that... Oh, it's so shiny. Oh.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are.
This looks as good a place as any. Suppose I ought to learn my...
Would that I could spend all day here.
How are we to find with such worn out gear?
Rest my feet a moment.
Have you business in Battahl? Don't go thinking you can slip through the border check. Trade twixt our nations may be on the upswing. But so, should you seek entry in future,
Boots laced, strapped. I'm ready for the job. Normally before ever happens here, anyhow.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance. Over here, if you would. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Overwhelming.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We shall remain here.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Just about
Can't complain, Mike. All places were so welcoming as this. I hear the coronation is to be held anon. Of course, the matter of attendance is always a contentious one, particularly concerning the special, you see, commoners who perform meritorious deeds or who prove that it beggars belief that layfolk with nary a for instance, if you, by some miracle, were to be recommended, I should thank you to know your place. Up until that point, done like that.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all. Aye, it happened just yesterday.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
About time I thought that.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be
Yeah,
had.
sure. Even the best of us has his limits.
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.
Really now?
I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it was.
I could see myself.
Pray and ne'er put gold in my pocket.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Battahl. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
I sleep on my woes, mayhap.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Naught but fry of late. I'm tired.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Welcome. Moment.
I'll take opportunities as they come, I say. It's been a hard day.
Peruse at your leisure. Peruse at your leisure.
My bed. Can't help but see a shirt cost every place.
Go on, have a look.
A well-made thing, that. Perhaps we could make use of it.
It certainly bears inspection. Ah! Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Interested in my wares? Welcome.
Well met, sir.
Welcome. Well met. It's quiet about.
Gotta take opportunities as they come,
Neglect my ledger. Just to keep a record.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance. Always a pleasure.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
We must rest, though the sun...
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust.
Look, as long as you please.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. 'Tis no simple matter to infiltrate the castle a night. Pray, be cautious, your Majesty, should you fall into the hands of the guards. They'll be not, however. A sentry loyal to me will be on duty at the time of your infiltration. I am afraid she will be unable to... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Oh, could use a rest.
I'm in fine.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate.
I'm sure I can handle this.
If I drop dead now.
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for.
Smells divine. Let me get that.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might... Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I don't mind a bit.
I wonder what rumors the heavens have forsaken
I don't know what to do.
All is lost.
My head hurts just thinking about it. Wicked man.
Good day, sir.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
At least I have my...
What to do? What? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about... Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. It was just a thought. I know you must be up. See you later.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
What should I do?
Maybe I'll make myself scarce.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
Mine swears it's all I need.
Suppose that's enough of me.
Not my kind of place, this.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
You don't need a permit to get into Battahl. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, it works.
Interested in my wares?
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery hearts, I say. Not half bad. Well met. This, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside."
I don't feel safe here.
I suppose that's enough for what I'm doing. They kept talking about. Just remember something to
Was I lacking? Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you can afford perpetual generosity?
What should I do?
You here to aid me?
What should I do? It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and meditation.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
Best watch yourself.
What business would you have with a humble farmer?
I've just remembered. I've somewhere to be. Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
All is
I don't know what to do.
Good day, sir.
I fear I've much to attend to.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Welcome.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use. Here we are.
We shall remain here.
Have you business in Battahl? Then you don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint. Trade twixt our nations may be on the... So, should you seek entry in...
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Will someone do aught about this?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Tis a thankless job, this.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
A good sleep will ensure we are...
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Tis our duty to see this peace.
It seems we must part ways.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me! You move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say! I'm not sure who gave the orders, but it's beyond my care.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's stuff. All seems well here.
All best sailed Disney.
This arm is far from comfortable.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
They're the same. Tired faces in the same tired frocks.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Battahl. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
Careful!
I've seen servants ferrying things over from Battahl.
Review my affairs.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last, we'll see the end of the age of proxies. Indeed, the Arisen has always been the mainstay of Vermund. Only they are capable of repelling the dragon.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see.
You ought not to abandon your post.
Ah, don't be like that. You know as well as I do that we're more likely to find a mouse trying to sneak into the palace kitchens than...
Why, no. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
It wouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs.
These festivities are part and parcel of our stay.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Best mind that tongue before you lose.
So, tell me more.
These festivities are part...
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I find dressing for these occasions...
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
I'm frightfully busy. No time.
Don't presume to confound me, do you?
I only pray I was introduced without incident.
I'm as far from comfortable.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
I shan't let anything spoil.
Another ale can't make my dancing any...
I shan't let anything
Well, he's rooted in the soil of land.
I pray someone asks me to dance. I shan't let anything
Naught but dreary.
I find it liberating to hide my face from...
Methinks I'll have a rest.
Surely these extravagant...
Pray my watch finishes without incident.
Surely these
Methinks I'll have a rest.
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, right? Next time, don't leave all in front of the door. I had a hell of a time reaching the damn thing open.
Beg your pardon?
pardon? I'll be mindful.
All this revelry in war's wake.
If you've naught to say, I'd best...
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
Cut my teeth in a real battle. No right.
This arm is my head held high.
Almost nodded off for a moment
Preparation
there.
is key. I up my training regime.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
It falls on me to resolve this. How might I be of assistance?
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at...
Is there aught you require?
I'm a tad preoccupied just...
Is there aught you require? Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I find it liberating to hide my face. Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Let us forget the dra-
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more... My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well, too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now.
Why, you're... No, pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
Not much going on hereabouts.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
No, pay me no... We who are gathered here are naught but name...
Another ale can't...
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry. I do wonder who's behind...
Surely these extravagant...
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on... Mind, I have time for a citizen...
What do you think you're doing in here?
Whatever could you want from me? What I can do for you?
Whatever am I to do?
No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire. No. We who are gathered here are...
Perhaps a breath of fresh air.
They're the same, tired faces in the same tired frocks.
I could forget all my troubles here.
Is there aught you require?
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns. Naught good will come of this.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink or Shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Nice and cool. That's something.
I must find my fur at least.
Oh, bones.
Nice place to sit and watch the world.
A place to soothe the spirit.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
I must be vigilant. The townsmen depend on me.
Quite the predicament.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
I hope I've not left aught undone.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. 'Tis no simple matter to infiltrate the castle a night. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you fall into the hands of the guards, they'll be not again. However, a sentry loyal to me will be on duty at the time of your infiltration. I am afraid she will be unable to aid you. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Fine, where's all?
Seems I've caught something.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Always a fresh breeze.
Come, I'll lead the way. We've arrived, just as planned.
Will you help me after all, Arisen? The priests need more gold ore to make holy water. I was hoping I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Indeed, you are correct.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
My bed calls.
Really scary.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beef-string kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
First we've seen of this vermin.
Focus. A moment of indecision will spell our doom.
I understand.
to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. At once, Master. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Pray, follow me.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Here we are. We have all we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
True enough. Come, I'll lead the way.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on. I located a shortcut in this area the last time I traveled beyond the rift. Shall I show you where to find it?
Do you wish for me to proceed? We won't be able to climb back up the slope once we've gone down.
Slide down and join me, Master.
Pray, follow me.
It is pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
Slides! There!
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
It would seem we have all we need to manage.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
What?
Come, I'll lead the way.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Pray, follow me. This way, Master. Over here, if you please.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
How'd I wind up here
All
anyhow?
I've got left are my aches and pains.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
How'd I wind up here anyhow?
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.